Hey everybody, how's it going? So sorry running a little bit late today. There was a few hiccups in the background, and we're trying to fix it, but it didn't quite work. So we have to go back to our original plan. But Monkey will be back in a little while because it's kind of the monkey's fault. So it's true, Monkey was misbehaving today. So yep, there we go. It is Wednesday, October 22nd, 22. So my favorite number. So great day to do a live. Great day to have a hump day quickie. Who doesn't like a quickie? So everybody who's let's check who's here tonight. Let me see. I'm going to make an intro for a bourbon hall, but countdown's going to skip number 22. Nope. All right. I'm going back a little bit. Oh, I know what's going on. Hold on one second here. Morning. All right. I needed to mute that one. I was hearing an echo in here. All right. Let's see. We got Tom Black showing that I'm late. Doc is late, just like he was at New Orleans. I was not. Well, I was. I mean, that was not my fault though. That was the flight's fault. Houston had a complete shutdown, so I couldn't fly into Houston. Then when I got to Houston, they shut down again and stalled us on the plane. So, yep. No more fruity cocktails for him. Exactly. No more fruity cocktails for me. Keith P, Dave V in the house. How you doing, Dave V? Glad to see you here tonight. We got Tracy Silly Yorkie in the house. We got Keith P, Sugar Kitty, tore up. He's gonna be right back. A long day prepping for winter up here. So, whoops, we don't get winter down here, like not very much. We get like a few days of cold. Like 2 years ago, we got the freeze, which for you guys is nothing, but for down here, we're not prepared for it. Streets are not prepared for it too. Plants, we lost a lot of plants too. A lot of plants died. Monkey was a bad monkey, as I was saying earlier. Patrick Littledew in the house. We got Whiskey Shaman in the house as well. Let me see. Joe B in the house. Welcome, Joe B. Glad you are here. Buffalo Bourbon. Glad you're here as well. Tom Black, of course, in the house. Tom Black. Had a good time with Tom Black, Keith P, Dorothy, Danny, and Monkey. Show me the proof in the house. We'll talk about that because it looks like I think that's what's winning. I was like, what do we want to do first? Talk about the barrel, do that. So we'll do that first. I have a few announcements to make before we get into that. Gandy Road in the house. Thank you, Gandy Road. Thanks for being here, buddy. Let me see. Keith P. I'm not sure if I showed Keith P earlier. I just mentioned his name, but I'm not sure if he's there earlier. I think Poor Decisions in the house. How you guys doing? And just in case you guys are wondering, we are still going to do those couple things. I'm planning to do that in the beginning of the year. So finish off this year with all the holidays and everything coming up. I just think it would be impossible to keep a good track of that. So it's a beginning of the year thing. I do need I think I have to make the schedule for it, but I think I need like one or two more couples to make it even out so I can actually run that pretty well. But we'll see. I'll make that. I'll eventually get that done. Let me see. Alex Adcock in the house. Cheers, Alex. David B and Joby. Okay, I think I caught up. We'll try to stay up with chat on the 81% say we do the barrel pick first, mail call, and now Tom Black is not MALE. And so we're going to end that poll. 21 votes, 27 watching. So sounds like we're going to talk about the barrel pick first. All right, guys. Announcements. So today is October 22nd, which happens to be Luca, the master distiller at 7-3 is where I did my first pick. It's his birthday today. So I know Luca's out, probably out there with family and stuff. Happy birthday, Luca. Thanks for hosting us. Thanks for the great time. Thanks for just making my first time experience amazing. So I appreciate that. My daughter Deanna's birthday is this Sunday. Yep. So my daughter has her birthday this Sunday as well. And today happens to be my parents and also my best friend's anniversary. So they have their anniversaries today as well. So lots of stuff going on in October for sure. But just want to shout those out before we get started. Today, we're going to do some free giveaways. As always, every 2 pours, we'll get a free giveaway. We'll probably do about 4 pours tonight, so probably 2 free giveaways. If you want to have a chance to have a sample of everything we drink tonight, plus I'm also going to throw in samples of the pick that we did. Then it's a $2 giveaway for that. I didn't want to do $5 today. $2 just help me just pay for shipping or for hand delivering it. Help me pay for hand delivery. That's what it's for. So there you go. All right. So the first part I'm going to do tonight, just because it is October and it is F Cancer month, so I did pick up this bad boy. I'm gonna do this as my first pour, the Penelope F Cancer. Yep, lots of we have a lot of history of that in this family that we have to monitor and do. So I'm all my older scrubs, not my new ones, but all my older ones, which I need to start doing again, used to always have the little ribbon on it so I could wear it all year, because we need to be looking at this all year, not just the month of October. But I like that we do a month of October so that we bring it out there more, but definitely something that I care about all year round, not just the month of October. But I love that there's always these FU cancer bottles that come out every year. There's always a bunch of people that do that. So, ooh, at least it's a nice pop. So first pour of the night is going to be the FU Cancer from Penelope. Whether it's good or not, I don't care. I just like what they're doing. Now, I think, tell me if I'm right, I think there's a white one and a black one. The only ones I see here are the black labels. There's a lot of them here. So if anybody's looking for them, let me know. I can help you get one. So smells good. It smells like a Penelope. And actually, Danny from New Braunfels Bourbon, I believe so he's out there this whole week doing, I think, 3 picks. And I think Penelope's going to be one of his picks. I think he's doing or he might have done it. So he has picks coming out. So if you're not part of New Bourbon, definitely want to check them out. They do amazing picks. They do probably. Oh, thank you. Oh, you know what? I actually need to do this right now because my monkey is not here. Because of so he brings a computer from office here, and he forgot to bring the computer to help in the background. So that's why that's what we're trying to use another computer to see if it would work for us, and it wasn't working. So thank you, Bourboner. Appreciate you. So I'm gonna be doing this right now till my monkey gets back here, and then if you guys do it through Venmo, I will check Venmo a little bit later. So everybody, thanks for joining us. Happy October 22nd. Cheers. So let's talk about all the pours for the rest of the night will probably be pours from 7-3, the whiskey tree. So that's what we're probably going to be doing for the rest of the night. But I just want to kind of, F Cancer out there, put it out there, and so we can all just enjoy that moment before we start talking about it. So, woo, my chat was way behind. Sorry, guys. Little Old Fashioned, thanks for joining us. Northwest Bourbon, thank you. Tom Black, not these now. He's not hungover. He's just being a little bee today. Larry 3R, thank you for hanging out here. Live from the patio. Thank you guys for hanging out here. You know what? Live from the patio. Are you guys going live tonight? Let me know if you guys are going live. I meant to set it up earlier so that when we're done here, it kind of goes that way we are. I meant to look at that up. So let me know. It's actually not for Penelope, it's not a bad pour. So let's talk about this weekend and how it went and what we did. I can share pictures with you guys too. You guys want some pictures on how we did it this weekend? If you do, let me know and I can pop some pictures up. Let me just open this so the funny thing is I did a ton of like little videos like for my B-roll and everything. I didn't do a ton of pictures. So yeah, I got a ton of B-roll in here. So when I show you things, they're probably gonna be like little short clips and stuff like that is what I will show you. So okay, so I was blessed. So I got there late, as Tom Black pointed out. I got there Thursday night, pretty late. I was supposed to get there like at 8 something. I didn't get there till I forget, like 10 something. Tom Black was saying that we were gonna go out drinking that night, but by the time I got there, it was pretty late, and everybody was kind of ready just to rest and get ready for the next day because it's gonna be a long day the next day because we were starting. We were going to breakfast that morning, and we started our pick at 9:30 in the morning. I think it was 9:30 in the morning. It was our pick. So we show up there. They let us in. Nice. It's nice because they don't open till 11. So it was nice and empty, plenty of B-roll to get for that. So that was kind of fun. Popping pictures. What kind of show is this exactly? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know? Let me see. I can actually show you when we got there because I can show you that kind of the inside when we walked in. Let me see. The only thing is, once I plug this in, we'll lose our music, but I don't think some people care about the music right now. Let me see. Does it pop up? Let's see if it pops up there again. It was working a second ago. Well, that morning, unfortunately, he was super nice. He had a lot of events going on at the afternoon. He actually was nice enough to take the morning off to spend the whole morning with us. But that's what happened in the morning. When we got there, he was setting up for a golf event later that day. He set up the night before specifically so he could spend that morning with us. And they called him and said he set up on the wrong golf hole or something like that. He had to go that morning, Luca, the master distiller, and actually go and move everything that morning. So he was super nice. He apologized. I mean, it's not his fault. Things happen, right? So, but yeah, let me see. I think I can do it. Let me see if I do it this way. I haven't done this in a while, so let me see what happens when I pop it like this. Okay, yeah. So let me get a picture on there and I can show you. I guess let me see. Where's when we're entering it? I guess we'll do this. I'll just go here first. So this is like their entrance where you can kind of see the bottles that they have there on the top. You can kind of see. So it was nice because in here, everything was just nice and just clear, so I can get this with nobody there. And then, of course, everything I do when I do B-roll, I have to do it both ways. So it's funny because I have to do it lengthwise, but I also have to do it tall as well. So that's why you'll kind of see it both ways on this computer. I mean, on my phone here. And that's their logo, the 7.3. So that's their distilling company. I'll go through more pictures in a little while with you guys as we talk through it. So we get there, it's open. We're just taking pictures, kind of getting some B-roll, talking to them. Gnome. So if you guys don't know Gnome is he's a cocktail guy. I've known him since the beginning because my channel will start off as only cocktails. And now I do both cocktails and I do whiskey reviews. So as a cocktail guy, he's been there since the beginning. I've known him since the beginning. So as soon as I walk in, I hear his voice in the back, which was. It's if you ever listen to Gnome or you watch his videos, which I recommend you do. He's a fun guy. He makes some interesting cocktails. And if you don't like Malort, he likes to try to make a Malort cocktail taste good. So it's always fun. But I hear his voice and I say, hey, I just say out loud, hey, I recognize that voice. And he says, yeah, it's hard not to recognize between Kermit the Frog and Ray Romano. And I never heard that before. I was cracking up. That was pretty freaking funny. Oh, look, I can show you a video kind of what he looks like. So let me show you that real quick. So that's him right there. This is when he's talking behind the bar. He's entertaining us for a little while to give us a warm-up pour. So that was him behind the bar and just starting to talk a little bit about 7.3 Distillery, talk about New Orleans, talk about their whiskey, what they do, what they make. And because everything was running a little bit behind, he actually was warming up our palate as we talked. So he gave us a few pours to kind of get our palates warmed up, give us a baseline for our pick that day. So that was really cool. Now, the cool thing is I filmed a lot of our pick on the my 360 camera. It shows. Oh, thank you for all those hearts. Hit those hearts for me. It shows on that there's supposed to be a way for me to actually do it so that you guys can actually watch it in a 360 and kind of on your screen swipe whichever way you want to look at what we're doing this. So for Patreons, we're gonna try that. I'm gonna when I get this get my 360 all loaded, I'm gonna do that and see if it works for us. And hopefully, if you're a Patreon, you'll get to see that event as if you were there in the middle of it, and you get to look around. And it's a 360, so you get to look at everything that's going on at one time. And it's a long recording. I recorded probably about a good 45 minutes of it, and then I stopped it, and then I started again. So I figured I don't want to make it way. I was just thinking I need to cut these down a little bit. So, but that'd be kind of cool. So Patreon's free. If you guys want to join Patreon, there's a free Patreon, and you guys can possibly see that in 360. So it'd be kind of cool. So what we get there, he starts giving us a distillery tour, and we start walking around the distillery, which is here. So you can see the good looking Tom Black right there. Yep. And there's Gnome showing us the first part of the distillery. I love the blue lighting they have on that. Like it has that blue lighting, which is really, really, really cool and looks really, really nice. And so this is what it looks like. You know, you get to go and their distillery. They don't make 100% of their juice yet, but that's their goal. They're getting close to that. So they do bring in some as well. So that's what that part of that distillery looks like. Now, as we're going through this, we start going towards the back area where the barrels are. And I want to kind of show you the setup that they had for us. It was really cool. Well, I guess I can show you barrels here first. So this is us walking from the distillery area towards the back, and you can see all the barrels. So that's where they start having all the barrels. So this is where you start seeing that you start smelling that nice smell of the barrels, right? And you get to see them stacked here. So you get to see the stacked. And actually, I don't think I got it on this video, but if you look at that signage right there on the left, I'm going to see if I can pause it. So that signage, right there on the top left, you see like there's black lettering in the middle. That I don't know if I got that anywhere. The cool thing about that is it's actually shows that they are below water line. So that is like it's like 3 barrels up where before you even hit water level. So they're below sea level. So that's pretty cool that they're there, you know. Let me see. Where's the I think this is the one where I want to show you where the setup. Yeah. So let me show you the setup here. So this is us. This is where they have us where we're going to do it. Now, a lot of times they do their setup in the area where you saw us where the bar is, but it was morning. It was nice and cool. So they thought it would be more fun to do it out here. So this is our setup for our barrel thing that morning. That's how it looked. Let me see. And this is us kind of walking up to it. And so they have the pour set up for us. They have some paperwork there for us as well. And that paperwork is great because it helps us. You take notes and figure out what's going on. Here's a little bit of close-up of it as well. So you get to see that. And see that camera right there in the background. That's the 360. So the 360 was right there watching everything. So, yeah. So pretty cool. I mean, oops. All right, Monkey is back. So that's kind of what it looks like. It's time for our second pour. So let's get our second pour in. And since Monkey is back, we can actually do a race for as soon as we do the second pour. So our first pour was the F Cancer. And then let me see. Should we do... Let me see which bottles I brought. Hold on. I brought a few bottles from there. So, yeah, let's do this one first. The Bywater. So this is what we're going to do next. I always, when I put them in a plane, I take them on with me. I always cover these. And it's tighter at that time. So this is Whiskey Tree Bywater 4-grain toasted honey finish. So that's what we're going to be having as our next pour. If you haven't had it, ooh, such a good pour. Such a good pour. So as I pour this up, we'll start talking about how the pick went. Let's hear the pop here. Ooh, nice. I guess should the monkey should he get a pour now? What do you think? Oh, Keith P said he sent. Here you go. Thank you. Keith P said he sent some pics that we can share. So I'll go into that in a second. Keith P, these are things I can share, right, Keith P? Not any Tom Black photos, right? None of those. Hey. No, yeah. What happens in New Orleans stays in New Orleans. You know, kind of like a Vegas thing going there. This smells so good. This will actually come into play later on as well. That just smells good.
Oh, forgot to mute it.
So we get there. We start. They have us set up. They have plenty of water for us to drink. I guess let me show some of these pictures that Keith P sent. Here it is. So this is actually what I was talking about. So as you can see there, 1, 2, 3, between the third and fourth barrels up, you can see the age below sea level. So New Orleans is below sea level, so that's how. Tom Black, if you buy me a 4 foot tall fruity drink on Bourbon Street, things are gonna happen. Deal with it. Hey, I'm not saying anything bad happened. I'm just saying, hey, what happens there stays there, buddy. So this is the pick of that. So this is what I was talking about, where they are aging below sea level, which is a cool concept. Here's a picture with the setup of how they had it set up for us to taste. Here's good. That's a great picture of the form that they gave us with it as well. So you can see these whiskey tree glasses. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 across. We didn't just stop at 4, choosing from 4, but those are the first 4 that we set up with. And you can see the paperwork so that you can write down the proof, the finish, what kind of, if it's bourbon, if it's a 4 grain, if it's toasted, all that stuff on here. So lots of good information there. And look, and then he also, we'll come back to that because we're going to show the swamp in a little while. So let's get off of that for a second. So we start doing our pick. We start tasting them. They're giving us kind of what's going on from sipping on them, just nosing them, taking it all in because testing. All right, guys, is audio back? Is audio back? Let me know. Let me know. Is audio back? I'm sorry. I keep trying to kiss my neck. Hey, what happens there happens there. Okay, I got thumbs up. Audio. I don't know what happened there. I didn't do anything for audio, so that's kind of weird that audio went away. But thanks for letting me know. I wasn't reading chat, and I should. But thank you, Tom Black, for calling me and letting me know. That is why Tom Black is the best back end guy in the business. My monkey here forgets a computer. Didn't let me know I was in audio. Terrible. I need a replacement. So Tom Black, if Bourbon Hall's not doing as many as you like, you come on board, sir. Come on board with me.
Fucking traitor.
All right. So I don't know where we left off. The first pick, amazing, could easily be a winner. Second choice that we have. He's telling us that it's kind of one of their newer finishes. It's a finish. It's a newer finishes. And it's not none of that's been really released. There's been a few out there, but mostly in distillery. Nothing's been it's never been a pick before. So that's most polished backdoor man in the biz. Yep. Polished, waxed, whatever he does back there, he keeps it pretty clean. So hey Eli, how you doing, buddy? And then so what happened? Get great translations from Foul Rock. All right. So then we're tasting that one. I'm going to tell you this one. It was a rum finish. And the reason I'm saying that is because I've never been, the few rum finishes I have had have never been my cup of tea. The Master's Keep wasn't very good. The Old Forester, that little bottle, I didn't care about that one. And then sad to say, I actually have a was like a Crown Royal rum finish, and that just tastes like rum. So if you're a rum person, that's perfect. But it wasn't my favorite. I actually did a review on that one, but something happened that none of my audio came out, and I was like, do I refilm this one? And I couldn't bring myself to refilm that one. I couldn't. You know, other ones I'd be like, hell yeah, I get another pour. Crown Royal Marquis, which is a rum finish, just not my cup of tea. I couldn't do another video on it. And you know, the my numbers weren't great on it either. So anyway, so then we're talking about the third one, going to the third one, and the third one is like next level. Like it's a step up. It's a step up, and all of them, I mean, don't get me wrong. First two could have easily been my picks. All right. So third one I hit it, and I'm like, holy cow, you know, this is just it's hitting my palate, it's hitting me right. Everybody seems to be enjoying it. And we're talking about it kind of, you know, we hadn't really talked about which one we're picking. We're just kind of talking about what we like about stuff.
Yeah, that was my front runner the whole time.
Yeah. And then, and Nati, when he got to that one, he was like, that was his front, for he's just saying right now, that was his front runner from what he had. That was his front runner. And I do have a video coming out. So you'll actually see more of this on a video. And as I said earlier, the 360 I have as well. But there will be a video of a small short video of the pick coming out. So I did a lot of filming on it as well. As I said, I did more filming, not enough pictures. I usually do a lot of pictures, and I didn't do this time. I was just so excited, just so much energy going into this that I didn't do what I normally do on the background, like for pictures and all that. And then my monkey didn't take any pictures, so he was useless. So I appreciate Keith P.
I took like 2.
And then so from there, we're doing that, and I hear who was right next to me. It was Keith P.
Right next to you with Keith P.
Keith P. On the right side of me, and I hear, oh wow. I was like, oh, you have the third one? He's like, no, I'm smelling the next one. Mm-hmm. So he was already jumping ahead before we were even getting there. And he was like, hey, don't be cheating. Don't be jumping ahead. He was like, the next one just smells amazing. So, yep. We're trying to finish the third one, start talking about that one. And then we move on to the fourth one. And I'm not going to tell you what these are yet. I'm not telling you what the finishes are on these because they're all these other ones are finished. And then we go there. And then nose on the next one is just, wow, next level nose. It was a next level nose. So we're getting the first race ready to set up because we're going to go into the next pour in a second. So the first race there. Nati's going to put up a exclamation mark so you guys can join that first race. So, man, have you tasted this one again, Nati? Mm-hmm. This is such a good damn pour. So we go into that one, we start nosing, like, oh, wow. Nose on this one is just next level nose. Now the nose is just, wow, just hitting the nose very nice. We haven't even tried to hit the palate yet. We're trying to, we're drinking water, cleansing our palate between, trying to, over the first three are pretty hard to pick through. But on at this point, number 3 was my favorite. But in the end, it was a hard pick. No matter what we look at, it was a hard pick. What happened?
Tom Black had a better hashtag.
Where is it? You can change it if you want. I don't care. Oh, Spank the Monkey. Yeah, this should be Spank the Monkey. So we go in and then we taste that next one, and wow, next one, great nose, great on the palate, long finish. It just an overall good pour, good or great pour, I should say, because I mean they're all just magnificent. He through this whole time, Luca's there telling us the story, telling us how each one was done, telling us the finishes, why they're finished, how long they're finished, why they use certain grains in certain ones. Like, it's just so much information coming at us that I love it. Like, if you're a whiskey nerd and you like all that information, you're definitely going to want to watch that 360 camera, because you can just hear him the whole time when he's talking about each thing and how much knowledge he has going into each one. And why they're doing certain things. So
how to knows it, how the environment. He was just knowledgeable.
Yeah. So, but it was amazing time, an amazing time. So, have you put it up yet? Nothing.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we're gonna run this one for just a few minutes, so that way so 7:10 we're gonna stop this one. Then we're going to I'm gonna start my next port as well, and then we'll kind of finish talking about the pick as well. So we go through all of them, and then before he says that, before we even start making decisions or anything, he says, "No, what? I want you guys to step away from this. We're gonna walk into that back area, and we're gonna show you different pours back there. We're gonna pull from different barrels,
and then we're going to come back to this. And he goes, so let's go back there. I want you to try different age barrels. I want you to try some younger stuff. This is the way to make your palate better. Go try some younger stuff. Go try some different stuff. Let's go try some different finishes, stuff they have back there. So that's what we did. We walked away from that, completely get our mind away from it so that, we have a chance to refocus. And then we went back there and tried a few other pours. Let me see. I might have some video of that. Let me see if I do. If I do, I'll share that with you guys. Let me see. Here we go. So this is us walking back there into the back area, and just where they have all their barrels. And that's Luca leading the way with it, and see in his hand he has that so he can pull, and just from any barrel. So he was pulling from certain barrels. He was given the option if there's anything that we saw that we liked to go ahead and pull from that as well. But yeah, just kind of show you what's all back there. I mean, it's a big warehouse with a lot of whiskey to choose from. And he was like, well, let's go into this area and pull something from there. So that's that's where we are. So we're back there. We're trying some pours. We're trying some good older stuff. We're trying some different finishes. We're trying stuff that they're experimenting on, some experimental stuff that they're doing. And all of it's just fun, just different on the palate, different to taste. We even had one that he actually, Noam gave us a pour of what is it called? A white dog. I think it was 151 proof. It was like hazmat proof. And honestly, at hazmat, I didn't drink at hazmat, but I didn't drink it all because I knew we had been drinking. I didn't want to finish that one. But honestly, for a white dog, so much flavor in that white dog. There's so much flavor in there. You can tell, you can taste the grains and taste everything, but a lot of flavor. So even before it goes into the barrel, there was just so much flavor in it that I was like, wow, this yumminess. So then we go and he pulls one that's an 8-month-old barrel, and he gives us a sample of that. But he didn't tell us how old it was. What was that?
What time do I stop?
8:10. Or you can stop it already, so we can run that. We'll run that right after this. So
I'll give him a minute because I only have 18.
Oh, 18 of 30. So we're going to not these being nice and giving you one extra minute. So we have 29 watching. If you want a chance to win the first 2 pours, which will be F Cancer and then their Bywater 4-grain toasted honey finish, that will be the race for this first one. Where was that? Oh, so he gives us one. He doesn't tell us anything about it. He just says, hey, try this one. You look at it. I mean, it has good color to it. Sticks to the glass very nicely. You taste it, and you know it tastes young. And when you give us some youngness, it tastes young. But to me, I was thinking it was like probably like a 2-year-old kind of whiskey. It was 8 months. 8 months old. I was like, wow, this one has so much potential. I was just amazed by it, So he's back there. He likes to tell stories. He's a great storyteller. Very entertaining with the stories, and you'll see that in the video when I get that video up. And so then we go back and head over to the other area, and we start nosing and tasting like the what we have in front of us. And he asked me, "Hey Doc, is there anything else you're thinking about?" And well, I kind of wanted something a toasted one. So I said, "Do you have anything toasted?" So then, and that's kind of where this toasted honey comes in. He goes, "The only thing I have toasted right now is a honey," but he pulls from a barrel, gives us a little bit of the toasted. And then he also, I'll go back to the rum. Remind me to go back to rum a little bit. On the other toasted, and then he goes, you know what? I have another toasted right here. And he told Noam, pull from that one too. So we got actually 2 toasted honey ones to try from. And man, they were good. They were good. So now he's going to get this race ready for this first one. And then as soon as we run that race, we're going to get another pour going. So the problem that we had with that is we were kind of narrowing it. Like I already kind of in my head narrowed it down to 2, even though it was hard to narrow it down to. I already had narrowed it down to 2. He added that toasted honey in there, and it made it a lot harder. I said, Luca, thank you for sharing that toasted honey with me, but you just made my decision harder because I really like that toasted honey. There's 2 of them. There's one I like more than the other. And the funny thing about the one I really liked was it tasted more like honey, like the wax, the honey bees wax. It had like a nice texture on it, the waxiness in there, and it wasn't over honey, but it just perfect, and it just stayed in your mouth for a long time. Like that finish on there was long. And I was like, man, Luca, you just made it hard. I asked him, like, can I just like buy 22 bottles that one? And he says he'd make something work for me. We kind of got away from that. I bet if I asked, he'd help me get that. But to show it, way, right? He gave us so much good stuff that it was definitely yeah, go ahead. So we're gonna run this, and as we run this, I'm gonna get my next pour out. So let's go ahead and just get this run. And remember, this is for the 4 grain and the F cancer from Penelope. Let me see.
Joby, did you get a full or half barrel? You got a full half.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little while too. All right. So we got 2 more pours. Yeah, this is their store pick and that. So these will be our next pours here. All right, let's go ahead and get these. I'm gonna put these to the side over here for a moment, and then I'll show you what we did, what we're drinking next. Did you get a full or a half barrel? Yeah, that's a big question. Well, but we're going to be answering that in a second here. We're going to be answering that in a second. Kind of just letting this set up, run this race, give myself some time to read, because I'm still super excited about it because it was so much fun, and talking about it gets me excited again. And I'm just pretty excited overall about the whole thing. It was a great time. I can't complain. I cannot complain. They treated us great. It was amazing. Oh, I'll show you the barrel that I was talking about that he pulled from. That was that 8-month-old. I have a video. I see a small video of that where he pulled from that one. So I can show you that one as well. All right, guys, we got 50 seconds left. 48. Let me see. Let me make this large. I don't even know why I have it so small. No wonder I can't see crap. All right, we got. Let me see. Tom Black, Bree, David. Show me the proof. Patrick Littledew. Let me see. Peter White, Keith P. We got 22 seconds left. I missed the 22. Bree in the front still. Tim Dorn, David B, Patrick Littledew, Tom Black falling behind. Look, the old lady he looks like on here. Michael Bortner on the bottom. Let me see. Who's Joe B? Is Joe B going to come? Oh, who's that in the middle? JL. Is JL going to come from the back? Oh, we got a few people coming from the back there. Let's see. Who is going to be the winner? JL. Hey, JL. Are you here, JL? Just making sure. Oh, no, what I didn't do? Jay, I'm going to give you a few seconds to make sure you're here. I need to.
You only have one today, Bourbon Nerd.
The what?
You only have, yeah, he's here.
All right, JL.
And you only have Bourbon Nerd.
For what?
Super chat today.
Yeah, but no, but can. Okay, sorry about that. We're trying to figure out things in the background that I forgot to. Since he wasn't here, we did not set it up.
Yeah, for today I only have Bourbon Nerd at $5.
Okay, there we go. Let me put this up here. Pin message. All right, JL. Congratulations. Just fill out that form for me that I just pinned at the top, and that way we can deliver this to you. I'm going to share with you that I was talking about earlier, the where he did the. This is the barrel where he pulled out that was 8 months, and so look at that professional. 2-3 hits, opens it up. Chip, I'm gonna check Venmo in a while, Chip. I haven't checked it yet because I'm using my phone for the videos right now, but I promise I will check that before the end of the night. So thank you, Chip. So look at that. He popped it open and sharing this with so that's him sharing it with us, but just kind of wanted to show you how professional. Boom, boom, 2 hits, 3 hits, open. I take forever to get my stupid one here open, so I need to work on that. Definitely need to work on that. So here we are as a group, and we decided that we're going to have a discussion on what our favorites are and how we're going to pick this. So the funny thing is, let me do the next one. So the next one's going to be my favorite one from them is always their high rye. So we're doing that. This is their one of their in-store pick for the high rye. So I did ask about if they had a high rye available. he said that the high rye was so popular that they didn't have any barrels at that moment ready to sell. So it wasn't an option for me to choose that. Where's your cup? I'll take that. So unfortunately, but fortunately, because I would have probably made my life harder if I would have had to choose. Hey, Whiskey Shaman, sharing your glasses out here today. So the next pour is a high rye. It would have probably made it a lot harder to kind of make that decision as well. I love their high rye. So we decided that we're going to talk about it, but then instead, Tom Black decided, let's make this a little bit different. Instead of talk about it, we did kind of like, when you do those reality shows where you go and just kind of, they sit and talk to you one-on-one on a chair. So we all actually went into a different room, talked about our picks, what we liked about each one, and what was our favorite pick. So we did that, and if you're all wondering, Nati gets very handsy when he's drinking.
So that's how I know.
Yeah, he acts like he's blind. Hey. So we all did that. We all went to a separate area, filmed what we liked, what we didn't like, and then we came back in, and then we on paper we did a vote. So that's how it kind of worked. There was a clear winner for the votes, and so this is where it kind of gets tricky, right? So there was a clear winner for the votes, and so what we did was we counted the votes, and number 4 won. Danny from New Braunfels Bourbon was there, and he was actually thinking about getting a barrel or a half barrel. So we had that discussion at that time. So what ended up happening is number 3 was my overall favorite. Number 4 was very close second for me. And so, but I knew number 4 was would be the winner, would be the one that if I chose a barrel, it was going to be number 4, because I think it was better overall for everybody. I think the finish was longer, the nose was better, and everything in between that. So I was doing that. But instead of not, they call him Handy. But because Danny was there and he decided to do a half barrel, what I ended up doing is I ended up buying 2 half barrels. So we got a full barrel with Danny, which is number 4. And then we did a half barrel, I got the half barrel of number 3. And so I got lucky that I got the best of both worlds. So I got 2 half barrel picks for my first pick, which I figured was, it's 2 part of 22. So I figured that's like the best way to go with that. So let's talk about what we did and what the finishes were. So, what?
Instead of Nati, call him Handy.
Yeah, I saw that. Instead of Nati, call him Handy. All right. So luckily, I did get samples of our barrel pick, and so somebody tonight who does the for the $2 Venmo tonight, or $2 super chat tonight, will get a sample of this as well. So they give me a good amount of sample. I'm gonna send this to a few buddies of mine so they can try it. But somebody tonight's also gonna get a sample of this. So we're gonna talk about what 2 finishes we picked. So I'm just curious, does anybody have any guesses on what they think could be our finishes for this night? I know, I'm flipping it around. So if they saw one. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's dark. It's not like, hey, maybe they could read it. Maybe they couldn't. You never know.
I forgot to put the salt on it, so I stepped one straight. Yeah, I forgot to put it on it.
So, all right. If anybody has guesses on it, and then, you know what? This is what I'm going to do, too. Hold on. Hey, Bree, thank you for that super chat. No. I'm not going to start the poll, but... Oh, Patrick Little, do I like that? 2, 2, 2. All right, I'm just getting that poll ready so we can start that. So we have 2 finishes here. We have one finish is this finish, and if you can read that, it says cognac. So cognac finish. We had a cognac finish, and Tom Black, thank you. Fine. This is 5 entries into a $2 race. You're welcome.
We're doing $2 races?
Yeah, This one good. And then have you done the hashtag for the pours yet?
You haven't told me.
I'm doing Tom Black's. Yeah. All right. And then this one, if you can see this, it just says Cal. So Calvados finish. So these were the two finishes that we chose as my first pick. So what I'm going to put up here, I'm not going to tell you which one was mine. I'm going to put a poll and you guys guess. Which one do you think was Doc's favorite out of these two finishes? And then we'll go from there. Ooh. And their high rye is just damn good. It's just a damn good pour. Their high rye is, from everything that I've had before up to this pick, has always been my favorite. I don't finish bottles very often. I finished a bottle of their high rye, and then my second bottle of high rye is probably halfway gone. And that's just very unlike me to finish them. So that just shows you it's a good starter pour. It's a good, there's a lot of sweetness to it. There's a lot of flavor to it. I just like their stuff. So for me to go do this is probably like my favorite thing. Like it was good for me to go with them. And then the cool thing about it, the whole thing is after we did our pick, as I said, Luca took the whole morning off. And so I don't know if you guys, I think I've talked to you guys about Whiskey Tree before. So Whiskey Tree is actually a real tree. It's a tree that's out in the swamp. And during Prohibition time, that's where they used to go and trade money and moonshine and whiskey out there, so that they could continue selling whiskey in New Orleans. And so he was super kind. It's about an hour drive away. We drove out there, and he used to be a swamp boat captain. So he used to do tours of the swamp out there. And if you've never been to a swamp, it's amazing. It's amazing. So let me see. Let's share some of these swamp things with you here. So this is just the kind of just going through this one. Thank you guys for all the super chats. I really appreciate you guys. Giddy up, Donald Smith. So this is what a swamp looks like out there. And it's beautiful. You think there's going to be mosquitoes. You think there's going to be a bunch of bugs, but it's a living, moving water. This water is not sitting. It doesn't smell. It is just beautiful. And honestly, on parts of it, you can see, he was telling us parts of this is, the water's only like 1 or 2 feet deep in some of it. So it's not even that deep in some areas. I'm trying to see, there are gators out there. There's quite a few gators. So that's the whiskey tree I was talking about. That's that beautiful tree. And as you can see, it's actually the tree. As you can see, it's actually the tree that's on their bottle, right? And if you ever want to go see it, you can go out on a swamp tour, but you also have on the bottom of their bottles, there's the coordinates that tell you actually where the tree is located. So Luca actually was super kind, got a boat and took us out there so that we can actually go visit the whiskey tree. And he did something extra cool too, is like we went out there, he's telling us the story, telling us the history. And not only that, there's Poor Decision says the Louisiana swamps are unlike any place you've ever visited before. 100%, they are. Like everybody that went out there hadn't been out there was expecting something different. I've been to swamp tours way in the past, so I kind of knew what to expect. But if you've never been to one, do it. It's so worth that hour drive out there to go enjoy that out there. It's so different and so neat. And then you go out there and you get to see, gators. There's actually in one area a gator followed us for a while, and then. As we were sitting out there, it came up towards our boat. It was a little baby one. It was only 2 feet, 2.5 feet long.
They let me bring it.
Yeah, he wouldn't let me play with it. I wanted to grab it, but they wouldn't let me. But so he took us out there, and the cool thing he did was he actually took he had filled up bottles about halfway with the bottles from our picks. So when we went out there. Tells the history of the whiskey tree. We sat there. We had a drink of our picks under the whiskey tree, which was amazing. Which was freaking amazing. The history, just be there to be out there. And he said, just sometimes you're just quiet and close your eyes and just listen. And you hear so many just animals out there. You hear frogs, you hear birds, you hear the crocodiles. They make a unique noise as well. So it's really cool. It's an experience, and doing that as well is just amazing experience. So I totally missed the clipping of the toenails. What am I missing here? Okay, what's going on here? What's the barrel pick? I totally missed. So we did 2 half barrel picks is what we end up doing. We did a cognac and we did a Calvados. And so up in the corner is it's 50-50 right now. 29 watching. Let's see how many have put a vote in here. 50-50, guessing which was my favorite. We have 20 votes. We got 9 more people to vote. So let's vote. Try to get this off at 50-50. But I mean, it's a 50-50 chance.
That's kind of encouraging, though.
It's a 50-50 chance. I'm gonna tell you.
That's encouraging for
yeah.
For the 2 barrels.
Hell yeah, I'm in for both. Thank you. Who put that? Torp said, hell yeah, I'm in for both. Torp, I promise you, I'm not gonna lead you wrong, buddy. This was one of the hardest good decisions I had to make. All 4 pours were amazing. Well, technically all 6. When we got those 2 last honey, they were in the race for the finishing. I mean, I was really considering taking one of those. It's just what took me away was that these were so different, so unique, and honey. There's a lot of honey out there right now that I thought I need to stay away from that. I still wanted to get bottles of that, so I need to reach out to Luca. I need to get a few bottles of that one or no.
Do you get to name it?
Huh?
You get to name your pick?
Yeah, we do. And actually, that's a good thing.
Look what I like bourbon put.
Yeah, what I like bourbon put under the whiskey tree. Oh, I like that name. I've been trying to think of some names for this. So under the whiskey tree, I like that. Ooh, Nati, we need to write that down so I don't forget it.
Yeah.
I like that one. So if you guys have ideas for names for that pick, which I like this one right now, put them out there. Let's see if we can get a vote going on that. So, all right now 50-50, guys. Who's the next vote? Who's gonna break this? Who's gonna break that? We have 20 votes, 29 watching. One more person vote, and let's see who makes the tiebreaker here. And then I'll give you the answer for this, and then we'll go into mail call if you guys want to. So yeah, I picked 2 half barrels for my first pick, but my wife, once I told her, she said, I didn't expect anything less. So I didn't surprise my wife. I did not surprise my wife. And she was okay with it because it was 2 halves, not 2 barrels. Because I jokingly kind of told her I could pick 2 barrels. And she's like, what? I was like, well, technically it's 2 half barrels. But yeah. And so we don't know the numbers yet. We don't know how many are going to come out. Pricing, and we're working on that. We're trying to get all the numbers. But they tell us on average, a barrel puts out about 180 bottles. So there will be, I should have 90 bottles of each one available, somewhere close to that, just so you guys have an idea. Pricing, the Calvados will be a little bit less expensive than the cognac. I'm going to try to keep the pricing as low as possible as I can. We only have one problem right now, and that's that they don't distribute in Texas yet. But it is being it's so close and being worked on. So Bruzel went out there and did a pick, and I think he got 5 or 6 barrels from him. 5 or 6 barrels. That's how good it is. He got 5. I think it was 6 barrels total.
They put out
and so
good products.
Yeah. So since then they've been working on the Texas, because Bruzel does all his distribution through Longhorn and out of Austin. So they've been working on it, and they told me it's going to be ready any day now. So I shouldn't have any issues with that. But as soon as we get all that information, I will be sharing that with you. So yeah. So let me see. Did we get somebody to pick? Okay, we got Calvados is who they think. We're going to end this poll here. Calvados is who they think my favorite pour was. And you are wrong. The cognac was actually my favorite pick out of the 2. But I'm telling you, both of them were neck and neck. The cognac is, I like a little bit of sweetness. The cognac adds a little bit more sweetness to it. Great nose, great palate. Great finish. This one had a better nose, a longer finish, and I think the palate was pretty close on the same. But I haven't had very many Calvados finishes. One of the ones I had is a Nancy one that she did with what is it called? Joseph Magnus. So she did her special release last year. That was a Calvados, and I don't think I have anything else besides that one. So this one was just nice, different, and I really did enjoy it. So yeah. So will they be distributing through Long Star? Who's I don't know who they're gonna like. No, I forgot who he told me. Was it Elephant D? I don't remember. He told me that they had somebody lined up already, and that they're just waiting for the paperwork to finish going through. I don't remember who they're going through, but I know when Bruzel does his, it will be released. Like the liquor store that ships out everything for him is. What did I say? Was Longhorns out of Austin. I still don't. Yeah, Murray Hill Club. Thank you, Tor. Thank you. Yeah, so that was the only other one, but this one was just so different. And don't forget, Nancy is their master blender, so she does their blending for them. So yeah, she does do that. So all right. But you guys really did have a 50-50 chance. Both of these were amazing. Both and so it's funny. Dorothy and I, Keith Peace White, Dorothy and I both really like the cognac. Everybody else, well,
I like the cognac.
Yeah, both of them were great. I'm going to tell you that. But everybody else voted for this one just because of the nose and the finish on this one was just a little bit more. And that's why I was like, if I have to pick one, I was going to go away from my favorite and choose this one because I just thought it's better for everybody, so everybody to try. And Calvados finish are not very common either, so I thought that was kind of a different route on it. But when I got the option to do 2 half barrels, I took it. I said, screw it. I'm going in for it. So why not? Why not? I'm going to show you another video of me and Gnome. Oh, let me see. First of all, I'm going to show you just how cool Luca is. Look at him. Just sitting there on the top there, just chatting with us. He's just he's a cool guy. He is a cool guy. And then I'm going to show you here, me and Gnome kind of just chatting here, cheersing. And that's the pick we're drinking out there. So we're out there having a sip of the pick that we chose. So
did you tell him how he described his voice?
Yeah, I did tell him that he is. So if you don't follow Gnome, try to find the link and put in there. Okay. Gnome, he makes cocktails. Yeah, he's been doing it for a while. He was a bartender, and then he's one of the distillers now. He's also a distiller with them, and he's funny. And he said his voice sounds like Kermit the Frog and Ray Romano combined. And if you ever go listen to his videos, you will see that he's kind of right. It does. So tonight, somebody's going to win a sample of these two. They're going to be small samples of these. Unfortunately, the other stuff is going to be bigger samples, but because I have to get a few of these out to a few buddies just so they can try it and see what they think. I hope they think it's as good as we did. The experience was amazing. We were there. We had a great time. They treated us like VIP. He took the time just at no moment did we ever feel rushed. At no moment did we ever feel pressured. At no moment, we could have probably walked away and not chosen anything, and they would have been okay with that. I'm sure they wanted to sell us, but I mean, I don't think he would have said anything. Luca said, whatever you want, Doc, we're going to make it happen. So when I asked him kind of jokingly for those 22 bottles, he said, we'll make it happen. So I need to go back and hopefully I maybe get 2 bottles of that honey because that honey toasted is still, I think about it every day.
It's good. It was really good.
Think about it every day. And, it's one of those that, if I could have gone 3 barrels, that would have been my next one. So I would have been in so much trouble.
You would have been in a lot.
I would have been in trouble. So that's why I did it. So, yeah. All right. We're going to go into the next pour, and we're going to go into a mail call. And no, Tom Black, not M-A-L-E. M-A-I-L, sir.
Don't get all excited.
Yeah, don't get too excited there, sir. And Tom Black actually has some, I saw that he had a bottle pouring today. He had a good pickup today. So good job, Tom Black. All right, let me do the last pour out. And as we're doing this, so the next race will be for the Whiskey Tree High Rye pick from the distillery. And this last one is Luca's Thumbs Up. Luca's Thumbs Up. So as I do, let me see, cover my face here. There we go. Luca's Thumbs Up. That's the next pour of the night. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that is before we start doing mail call. Sounds so good. All right. I don't remember we had a pour of this one there.
Yes, we did.
Did we?
Mm-hmm. I can remember it was before we started or...
I'm going to tell you the cool thing about being there and knowing Gnome. We got to try, when we got back to the distillery, we had to go sign our barrels because we didn't do that in the beginning. And look, here's a picture of the group. I'm going to show you a picture of our group there. So that's a picture of everybody. So you see Luca in the front, me there.
Your sister.
Yeah, Keith P, Danny, Dorothy, Tom Black, and Bourbon Monkey there, Natividad. So you get to see him there. Let me see. Where is it that we sign? Oh, Nati filmed.
Oh, I have it. I said
No, Nati filmed us signing, and Nati doesn't know how to make short clips. She makes everything long. So here we go. I'm gonna try to.
Oh, actually, no, that wasn't me.
No, so that's me signing the barrel, and so that's the first one. That first barrel is the Calvados barrel that we both signed, and then this one is the Cognac barrel or the Cognac barrel that we chose afterwards as well. So those are the 2 half barrels we did. Woo! That was a long story, huh? Calvados equals pair love it, but always a fan of Armagnac Cognac. Yep. So hopefully you enjoyed that story. Hopefully you enjoyed the little videos I got to share with you on that, and then Luca. So let me tell you about this real quick, and then I'll do mail call. So Luca's pick, as you can see, there's a thumbs. It's called thumbs up, and there's a thumbs up there. So the story behind that is, they're doing, like, when they start doing their blending, all that, they're tasting all their barrels and seeing when they're ready and all that. And then every once in a while they come across a barrel that just is a little special or a little bit different. And so on this one, Luca really liked this one, and they asked him, "Well, Luca, what does it taste like?" And he just kept going, "Luca, like what do you describe on it?" And he just kept giving that. So Gnome said, "Well, it sounds like it's a thumbs up barrel." And so they said, "That's what we're going to call it, thumbs up." So this is their thumbs up. Gnome went and drew, I should have taken a picture of it. I don't think I did. No. Drew a thumbs up on the barrel.
Well, we didn't find it.
No, he showed it to me.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think I took a picture of it. No, I didn't. I should have taken a picture. I should ask him to send me a picture of it. And actually, I was worried that if you draw a thumbs up on a barrel, that could look like something else, right? But it actually looked like a thumbs up, so I was very proud of him. So, yep, that's how we did it. Calvados was my favorite. I'll be buying both. Tom Black, thank you, Tom Black. Man, why is my stream so, like, my thing got way behind?
Yeah, you're a little behind.
Yeah, I'm way behind. 73, what the F is, never heard of it. 73, yeah. And that's why. That's kind of cool. That's the cool thing about it is I chose a distillery that a lot of people have never heard of.
And they're pumping up some bangers.
Yeah. They're pumping out some bangers. They've been doing it for a while. Luca is the master distiller, but his family's distilled brandy for, I forget, what did he say, 7 generations?
7 generations.
7 generations of brandy distilling. Nancy Fraile is their master blender. So there's a lot of goodness going on there, a lot of stuff going on there. And, it's kind of funny because Nancy Fraile was there a few weeks before I got there. And she did this blend, so I got to taste their new blend. I'm not going to talk much about it. I'm not supposed to, so I can't. And the cool thing is this. They had a bottle waiting for me with Miss Nancy Fraile's signature on it and Luca's signature on it as well. So pretty cool that I got a high rye, one of their barrels from their distillery, signed by both of them. So that was really, really cool. So at the end, after we did our picks, after we came back, after we signed, a Gnome handed this to me, and I thought that was, cherry on the top of my cake and on top of the icing, to a perfect first barrel pick that I just really enjoyed. It was a great time. It was definitely a great time. So, all right, let me get some music back on. After all that, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a long story for what we're doing, but it was a great time. I can't say enough how great it was. How for my first pick, it was the perfect distiller for me. And hopefully, like you said, like some people have never heard of 73. I hope I get to introduce you to them. I hope you get to just discover them and enjoy what they're doing. So, all right, guys, cheers for that one.
It's so good.
Yeah. 7:42. I'm a little bit behind schedule. All right, let's do mail call. Tom Black gets excited every time I say that. That's why I need to say it louder. Mail call, Tom Black. All right. It's so this next race, we're gonna be running a race in a few minutes here. Let me see what time is it. Not to be done. 7:45. How many people do you have in there? 37 watching. So you get a chance to win 22. So guys, you got a few minutes to sign up, so you can win a pours of these guys. So make sure you're hitting that, whatever the exclamation, it's not a hashtag, it's exclamation. Put that in there. Not you will be running that in a second. And I'm gonna start doing mail call Tom Black. All right. Oh, so this one is from Nathan from Everyday Drinker. So remember, not that long ago, he had his pick. We did a live to help him finish selling out his picks. So this is them. So now everybody who won that day, I just want to make sure that you got your bottle. They should all be shipped out. You should all have them ready. So let me know if you got your bottles. If somebody didn't get it, let me know, please, so I can make sure I get that to you. But I do have a bottle of his here, and that's what I have in this package. It's a bottle from which is Everyday Drinker. It's his pick. I will throw these on the floor so I can have to pick them up later. So if you don't have it, if not everybody got it, let me know. But make sure. I hope everybody did do it. You did get one. All right, next. Let me see. This is from High Proof. So if you guys, I talked about them last time. High Proof is out in California. I was introduced to them from Whiskey Bank. So if you guys don't follow Whiskey Bank, make sure to go follow him. He's out in California. It's a store that has great picks, great, like a lot of great bottles to choose from, a lot of allocate bottles to choose from, and at a great price. And I learned they ship, which is bad for me. Good and bad, you know. So they do ship. So if you ever need to, check out High Proof. They get new weekly, like every week. They're really good at updating their website. So they get new stuff on their website all the time. I just don't. The only thing I hate is they do peanuts. I hate peanuts, but I understand why they do it too. You know, I don't even remember what I ordered from them. Whatever it is, it has a lot of peanuts and it's in a box. What the hell did I? Oh, I know what I ordered from them. That's funny when you order enough stuff that you don't remember what the hell you order, huh?
Your wife doesn't think it's funny.
Yeah, my wife doesn't think that's funny. That's probably true not to be that. Probably very true. Ooh. All right. I'm excited to share this one with you. I just don't want to drop it. So, you guys know I was in London recently. You guys know I went out there to do to a whiskey show, World Whiskey Show. And while out there, let me move this out of the way. While out there, I learned about some world whiskeys that I'd never tried. I'm a bourbon guy. I drink mostly bourbon. I drink mostly rye. And while there, I got to try some scotches. I got to try some, I can't think right now. Scotch. What else is there? Not to be that, just world whiskeys.
Rum, Scotch, whiskey.
No, but a few of them stood out to me. So the one that stood out, there's two that in particular that stood out to me a lot, but unfortunately, they really don't make them anymore. One is Rosebank, which I'm still hunting down some Rosebank. And this one here is Ben Nevis. Ben Nevis. If you never heard of it, holy cow, it's like next level. So this one is a 27-year-old Ben Nevis. And hold on one second. Let me just show this real quick. For some weird reason, what's it called? High Proof had a Ben Nevis that I was looking for. So I grabbed this bad boy, 27 years old. I can't wait to pop this one open. I'm pretty excited about it. Only place I saw handy for under. Are you talking about Torp? Are you talking about the? Are you talking about whiskey? I mean, what's it called? High Proof. All right. Nadi's gonna run the race. We're gonna run this race for the second one. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna put this to the side for now. But I'm excited. I finally got this one in. All right. We have 2 minutes and 12 seconds. I'm going to enjoy a little bit of my sipping of whiskey tree here. Poor Decision says nice. Let me see. We have a 150 going, 150. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It says, where is it at? Pop up here on my screen over here. It's funny because it pops up on the other screen before it pops up on mine. And Tom Black has run, but not too fast, then fall back, and at 90 seconds, then run again at 9 seconds. Yeah, that's how you know if you're going to win.
The last 3 seconds.
So here we go. We got Michael Bortner, Miss Laurie,
I know what. As this is running, I'm gonna go into Venmo and check Venmo and start adding those names to the list as well.
Oh, I don't think we're sharing like a Word doc, right?
You have it? No, it's here on the thing. Where are you putting them, Nati?
Well, I got your date. You didn't send me shit.
You haven't been writing them down?
You haven't sent. I checked my email the first time I did.
Oh my goodness, not to be that. All right, we got 52 seconds, and my monkey just misbehaving. He probably does need to get spanked.
Look, I'm gonna go back in my email.
I'm sending it right now, but you haven't all of them you haven't written down. You have to go back, but you can go to a list, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
For the super chat, I have.
Yeah. All right, 36 seconds, 35 seconds left. It's not to be that's having to go back and now write everybody that was nice enough to super chat. Oh. Ooh, wow, we got quite a few Venmos here that I need to write down. Okay,
so 22 seconds.
22 seconds left. 22 seconds left.
Yeah, no, the super chat I got down. But I'm saying, like, where are we gonna show?
14 seconds. It's on the thing I just sent you right now.
All right.
We got Keith P in the house.
Tom Black is.
Tom Black, is he gonna? Did he call it?
No.
Oh! Dave B coming from behind. Hashtag rig. Dave B never wins. Dave B never wins. Oh, what's the proof of my picks? I'll tell you in a second here. I'll give you the proof on the picks. Davey, I'm sure you're here. Mm-hmm. I never win. Davey, fill out that form for me, buddy. You know how that works. Let's go. All right. They want to know what the proof on the picks were? So I got them here.
109 and 114.
So the cognac is 112.4. Oh, wait. No. The cognac is 109.5, and it's a weeded product, finishing cognac. The Calvados is 112.4, 4-grain bourbon. 4-grain bourbon. There you go. I know they can change a little bit because of being in the barrel because they haven't been bottled yet, but I don't think they'll change too much. But I mean, it is pretty hot there. Wow, first time Dave's won. Let's go. Yep, it's a good. Dave, go buy a lottery ticket. Heck yeah. And if you win, 10% for me, sir. 10% for me. All right. So the next one, I'm a little afraid to open. So
JL won the first one.
This was hand delivered when I was gone by Tom Black. And he says if you don't have it standing up, it could leak. So that makes me worried. So he made my wife open this and make sure that it wasn't leaking, which I think I actually have upside down right now. I don't know. And then when you open it, it is in a trash bag. So is he sending me trash? Is that what he's doing? Is he sending me his leftover trash? No, I don't think Tom Black would do that to me. So let's see what Tom Black sent me. Ooh, I'm liking it already. I think I know what it is. Let's see. All right. Oh, yeah. Nope. Shit. I just... Tom Black, you're going to be mad at me? I just cut through the bag. I didn't realize there was a bag under it. My knife was not sharp last time, so I'm going to have to be careful how I'm opening this. My knife wasn't as sharp as I like it last time, so I actually sharpened it. And so I just went through the bag. Oh my goodness, that's too funny. There's now I cut through the bag. Sorry, Tom Black. I apologize. All right, let's see if I can get this off without accidentally popping it open. So Tom Black has been teasing me about a bottle for a while. So let's see. I need a bigger knife, probably, because I'm not Crocodile Dundee. That's
not a knife.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. So let's see. Let's see, Tom Black. Is this the bottle I am thinking? Yep, this is the bottle. It was the bourbon was dumped on 2/22/22, barrel number 45. So I finally got a bottle. Let's see if we can show that there. 2/22/22. You can see it right there. Let me see. 2/22/22. Tom Black, thank you, buddy. Really appreciate you. pretty excited about this Blanton's. Woo, woo. Oh my goodness. All right. Tom Black just made me pretty happy, so I appreciate you, sir. Thank you, thank you. I think because of that, we'll do one more special race pour tonight.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But we'll do that in a second.
Am I setting up another history?
Not yet, not yet. We'll do that in a second. All right. And then the box is in here, so I need to make sure I keep that box and keep going from there. Doc, I need a bigger knife. Oh, snap. Exactly. Tom Black. Nice, nice, nice. Yep. Thank you, Tom Black. And all because I let him be Little Spoon. He was Little Spoon over the break or over that trip. All right. Next on roll call, this is from Michael Bortner. Michael Bortner hand delivered this one to me. Michael Bortner.
Are we doing $5 and $2 races or just $2 races?
Just two. Just $2 races. $2 races tonight. Oh, have that one backwards. Oh yeah, Michael Bortner. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Excited. I got the High Rise Sagamore Bourbon. Heck yeah. Need to probably taste that and do a review. You guys want a review on this one? Heck yeah. Do you guys want a review? Should I do a review on this one? Hell yeah. Let me see. I know. Okay, let's do a poll real quick. I'm gonna see which pour you want as the last special pour of the night. I'm gonna make a poll. And so, these are both going to be different pours than what you guys are used to drinking, but both these are bottles that are over $300 bottles or more, or $250, I should say. I think the other one was $250, so $250 or more. Just so you guys have a chance of that, and that'll be the last race of the night, but it'll also be included in the super chat race. All right, what's next? This one is from Alex. So I'm pretty sure this is the one that's from Alex and Sam. No loteria tonight. You don't do loterias, Tom Black, on hump days. Not enough time, sir. Not enough time. I know, sir. I know. What does he say? No loteria, no peace. But no loteria tonight, sir. So 2 hand-delivered bottles, and so these are bottles that were sent to me. Man, I have trouble getting out of here. These are 2 bottles that are sent to me for the, if this is what I think they are, these are for the barrel. And so I'm just letting people know secretly, anybody that sent me bottles for the barrel has gotten a pour from the barrel. I figured why not? They're not getting, just some small pours to see where they're at. So what I normally do is if you send me a bottle, before I pour the bottles and actually pour it, so because you kind of want to let it sit there. You don't want to pour a bottle and then do a pour right away. You want to let it sit there. So Sam and Alex sent these, so I got a perfect, a Heaven Hill and a Bardstown Origin Series. Perfect. I have also one from Whiskey Shaman that I need to put in there. So over the weekend, be dumping these in there. So if anybody wants to donate, you're welcome to donate. You'll get a sample, and then later on, as it gets finished, you'll get more samples as well. So I'm keeping a list of people who do donate. So thank you guys. Really appreciate you guys donating to the barrel, because I'm gonna tell you, I did have a taste of it for the first time, and it is pretty yummy. I like it. It's actually funny. It's kind of a little bit sweeter than I thought it would be. It's actually on the sweet side, so I like sweeter. So I do like that. Tom Black, why are we even here? Because I don't know, Tom Black. That's a good question. All right, I got one more box from Elco. Let me see. So I still will do a barrel haul. I mean, not a barrel haul, a bottle haul at the end of everything. Because I only like I got that show. I only show you mail call what actually is hand delivered to me. I don't show you what I pick up at stores. I don't show you what what else I things I order separately and stuff like that. So there's actually, besides these bottles I show you and like these bottles that I pick up at distilleries, there's a lot that I do pick up in a month. So if you guys do watch my bottle hauls, now you know how I get a lot of my stuff. What she say? Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna get this one open. This is from. Oh, so this is actually from what's the group called? Can't think of the name right now. Hold on, I think it's other bottles. So I get picks from New Braunfels Bourbon, but I also get picks from. Let me see if they have it on here. Yeah, Barrel Outlaws. That's who it is. I couldn't think of the names. So picks from Barrel Outlaws is the other one I group I pick up a lot from. They're pretty much on Facebook only. So sometimes I miss a lot of their picks because I'm not on Facebook very often. So but these are the picks I got from him. So I got a Rebecca Creek pick from them. I got the Presidential Dram, which I don't think I've ever had a Presidential Dram. What is it? I thought Presidential Dram. I thought for some reason I thought that was a rum.
It's bourbon.
Yeah, it is. It's barrel proof bourbon, 8 years, straight bourbon whiskey. And let me see what else.
Am I gonna run an extra way?
Treaty Oak. Have we?
Yeah,
Oh, we have to see what we're winning here, and we'll go from there. Let's see how we doing on the votes for this. So we can do our last pour. Because my wife already told me it's 8:00. All right, Westward Milestone 2025 is the winner. So we're gonna end that. And all right, he's putting the last one for the last race going up. So this one's Treaty Oak Ghost Hill Bourbon. This is a Texas one, 116 proof single barrel. Yeah, I think that's all I have from them right now. I know I have more with them already but I usually wait till I get like a few picks from them before I go pick before I have them hand delivered to me. So. All right, guys. So you guys chose for the last pour of the night to do the Westward. So we'll do the Westward. This is their Milestone. I never had it before. I picked this one up. So right before I left to London, which I was trying not to spend any money, SLB Basement Drink, SLB Drinks did a review on this one and said this is like their top, like this could be their bourbon their whiskey of the year. When you hear something like that, you FOMO, fear of missing out. I couldn't miss out. So I actually ordered it. So when I got home, it was actually here. I have done a review on it. That review will probably come out next week for me on it. So that way you guys can hear my opinion on it. But let's have a pour of that tonight. And that'll be our last pour of the night. And we'll run this race in just a few minutes. And that'll be it.
So, what do you guys think of the mail call tonight? I appreciate everybody who has hand delivered and got me stuff. Appreciate you guys. So, thank you. Poor decisions. Yeah, they're not here anymore. Poor decisions. I might be able to get you one. Poor decisions. Hit me up on oldfashionedways22@gmail, and I'll see what I can do for you. All right, we're going to run this one just up to 8:10. At 8:10, we're running this race, and that will be the end of tonight's live. So, which one? Oh, yeah. Then we'll have to do the what?
The super chat.
Yeah, we'll do the super chat. Then while we're doing this one, here you go. I'll start putting all the names for. This one has I mean,
You weren't finished?
look at this cork. This cork is just. Oops. It's just pretty huge and amazing.
That is not what she said.
That's not what she said, exactly. That's why Nathy's single again. His hand left him.
Tom Black like me.
Tom Black, like, he said you were handsy, you remember?
That's why you like me.
He said, Nathy said, that's why you like them, Tom Black. That's why you like them. All right, as we're doing this, let's chat a little bit. Let's see who's in super chat here still. Robert Atkins is in here. Show me the proof. Alex Adcock. Show me the proof. Whiskey Therapy. So we're going to do one more race tonight, guys. And then the winner of the super chat gets everything we drank tonight, plus sample pours of my picks. And if you missed it, 2 half barrels, cognac finish, Calvados finish. And it was one of the hardest, the funnest, most funnest, hardest decision I ever had to make. But luckily, I was able to.
This is weird.
Yeah, it's a malt. It's a malt.
But it's a good weird.
Yeah, it's very good. Like, I have a review coming out, so I can't say too much about it tonight. But yeah, it's very, very different. So
Very different.
it's all right. Let me start adding.
Very flowery.
Let me start adding the everybody in here. And before we run this one, we'll make sure that everybody's name is seen, so that we make sure.
So I added all the super chat by $2.
Okay. Yeah, it's all $2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and today's $2 super chat, guys. So hold on. I need to do 20, so it's 10, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I got that one in there. I'm just making sure we're adding these on. Thank you for all those hearts. I see those hearts going. That really does help. So I'll give a shout out to, let me give these shout outs here. Chip A for his $5 donation. Keith P, $8 donation. Joe B, I just want to make sure we have him in here. Joe B, $6 donation. Thank you. I need to add him in here because I don't have him in here yet. Robert Atkins, $20 donation. Jared Lee, $22. I'll refresh in a second. I just want to make sure I get all these in here before. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And then the last one was Joseph B. Joe B. And he gets 6 entries into that. So just $2 super chat tonight, guys. Appreciate you guys. And let me refresh this, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Oh, I did. Jim Strutz, you get a $5, and Chip A, another $5. So thank you guys. Let me put you guys in here. You guys both get 2 entries into this. And then Chip A. Thank you guys. So we're doing $2 super chat. $2 super chat. Keep hitting those hearts, guys. Really appreciate it. We're running this one in 2 more minutes for a chance to win a milestone. And then, of course, for the $2 super chat, it's everything we drank tonight, plus a sample of my picks as well, guys. So thank you guys just for hanging out. Thank you for coming out on Wednesday. It's always fun. Hump day, middle of the week. After this, I get to go eat. My wife made some amazing chicken. It's really, really good. I got a little sample of that before I got on here. The potatoes aren't ready, so I'm gonna go have some chicken, some potatoes tonight.
We haven't done this in a while. Kind of like
Yeah, Nati says like it's felt like it's been a while since we've done it, and it has. It's been a moment since we've done it. So Nati feels like he's a little bit rusty and off, but that's okay. I had last one I did without him. That's why he doesn't. That's why it felt longer for him because he wasn't here last the Wednesday did it. Yeah. My room is a mess right now. This whiskey room is a mess. I have to clean it up. That's part of the plan list for this weekend. Super chat, thank you. Whiskey therapy, thank you for a super chat. 5 entries into that, and lots of good pours. We got Penelope F Cancer. We got 3 pours of different whiskey trees, and then we got this as well. So the Westward Milestone as well, and then for the $2 super chat, you also get a chance to win some sample pours of my 2 picks, Cognac and Cabernet. So, well, guys, what do you guys think? You guys think I did well with I know you haven't tasted it, right? But do you guys like Cabernet's finish? Do you guys like Cognac finish? Let me know what you guys think on those. Hopefully you guys enjoy them as much as we did. The experience was amazing, and sometimes that's the thing. I haven't tasted them since I've been there, and sometimes when sometimes company makes things better. Sometimes the environment and everything. I think overall they do great stuff to begin with. I don't think we could have gone wrong in any way there. I think I had a very good team with me, with Keith P, Dorothy, Danny, and Tom Black with the Bourbon Monkey. Bourbon Monkey was just there for fun.
I was just there for
he wasn't very helpful.
I was there for the drinks.
Yeah, he wasn't doing any background stuff or anything like that, so he wasn't very helpful. It was just a great first time. I really did enjoy it. There's just so much fun with it, and I'm glad that was my first pick, and I'm glad I got 2 half barrels for my first pick. I think that's just something that's different and fun and unique. So I can't wait, guys. I can't wait to when I get all that information, I will share it with you. Let me go over a few things as we're finishing up here. I have a few last things to go over. So let me see. First pour start. Let me see. Okay, here we go. So the next possible date that I can do a live is next Friday, but it's Halloween. Should I do a live on Halloween? You think? I don't know. It's a kind of a family night. So should I be doing it? Should I not?
I have 20th, 29th, so I'm gonna stop it.
All right, go ahead and do that. I'm gonna put a poll here. So if that's one of the questions I have, should I be doing a live on Halloween night? You guys let me know if you guys want one. Hold on, let me make sure there's nothing more on Venmo, Nati. Okay, Venmo's good.
Well, this is the...
Oh, okay. So if you guys want me to do it live on Halloween, let's do that. I put it on there at noon. I work, guys. I can't do it that early. I can do it early, but I can't. Tom Black says I will be at Disney World. Oh, Tom Black, I guess I can join you. Then Halloween cocktails. So I know you guys watch me a lot for whiskey reviews. I am also a cocktail channel. I think sometimes we get away from that. And so this week I've been doing nothing but a whole bunch of Halloween cocktails. So I don't know if you guys are watching them. I hope you guys are. I hope you guys enjoy them. So let me know if you guys enjoy the Halloween cocktails. I really hope you do. They're so much fun for me to come up with. There's a lot of work that goes into the even 3-4 minute videos. Huh?
222 or 122?
Let's do 122.
Yeah, no, she's...
Yeah, tell her that we're finishing.
Almost.
And so I hope you guys enjoy them. There's a lot of work that goes into them, a lot of preparation that goes into them. So I really do hope you guys enjoy the Halloween cocktails. I have fun making them. I have fun trying them. I have fun coming up with ideas for them. So I really hope you guys enjoy them as well. Look, I can probably share this one with you. Let me see.
Okay.
Just so I think I have it on my phone.
I'm up. Run.
All right, he's gonna run that, and as he's doing that, I'm gonna look for the picture I want to share with you guys. Let me see. Do I have it on here?
Okay. I'm gonna start I'm gonna work on super chat.
All right, work on super chat. So Nati's running the race. He's working on super chat. Getting the last ones in. I will check Venmo one more time. So if anybody does a Venmo, I will check it right before we run that race. I'll show everybody's name to make sure everybody's on it that wants to be on it. So hold on. This is what I want to show you. So let me show you this real quick. We got 44 seconds. So I can show this to you.
So on Monday, Monster Mash is coming out. Which is funny because Monster Mash you cannot ship, but they're having this free shipping code, which I think is interesting because normally they don't ship it. Maybe they're shipping it this time, but Monster Mash is coming out.
22 seconds.
22 seconds on the race. So I want to share that with you. So on this Monday, October 27th at 1 p.m., you can get online, order Monster Mash. Most of the time you can't ship it, so that's kind of interesting that they're doing that. But if you can't, I will be picking up mine. I can pick it up if you give me your information. I can pick it up for you. 4, 3, 2, 1. I like bourbon a lot. Coming from behind. Congratulations, I like bourbon a lot. That is for a pour of the westward. You know what? We're not writing these down, are we? Nothing.
I did.
You haven't. So are you here? I like bourbon a lot. I don't.
Oh, can you?
I like bourbon a lot. Are you here, buddy? Are you here?
Okay,
Huh?
the poll was in the way for me. I don't see
I like bourbon a lot. You still here, bud? If not, we're gonna have to go to number 2. Give me just a few more seconds here. Our ghost is fading. Oh, there he is. I like bourbon a lot. So make sure to fill out that form. Next is the $2 super chat race. So we're doing the $2 super chat race, and that's for everything we drank tonight, plus 2 samples of what I did on my picks. So as he's getting that ready, I finish up the last announcements. So if you guys happen to get online and win a Monster Mash, which every year there are pretty amazing, unique labels, I can pick it up for you. I'm in Texas. I can pick it up for you and help get it to your hand. So if you guys want to try it, get on there. Probably shouldn't be saying that because it makes more competition for me, but I'd like to share. And
I'm just gonna add it randomly.
Yep.
Because you removed it.
And the last one I wanted to show you. Let me check Venmo before you start it though. Let me get back to my pictures here. One more thing I want to show you. So this came out today. I don't know if you guys saw this today. Jack Daniels released a single barrel, special barrel, and a hazmat, 142 proof. Did you guys see that today? That came out today. I saw it on multiple places. That's the only SLB actually did a review on it today. That's the only one where I've actually seen the bottle. So it's out there, guys. It's out there. So if you guys are hunting it, just letting you know, it is out there. All right. So Nathy's getting the super chat ready. Let me double check Venmo. Make sure there's nobody else that I need to add on to that list because I'm the only one doing the Venmo part here today.
Let me know.
Hold on. Oh, why did my Venmo shut down? Oh. Okay, we're good on Venmo. Everybody's on there. That should be on there. Let me double check it real quick. But everybody's on there. That should be on there. Yep, those are the last ones. No other ones. All right, we're closing this out. We're going to run this race. This race is for everything we drink tonight, plus samples of my picks. Show the list, not the that.
Okay.
All right, we're going to run this for 122, putting this on stream. This is the list. So if you guys did a super chat or a Venmo, make sure your name is on here. You don't have to be here to win this one, but just make sure your name's on here. I want to make sure everybody who wants a chance to win this has a chance. That's my first sip of the Westward. It's very different than everything else we've been drinking tonight. I haven't. There you go. All right. Anybody seeing that your name's not on there that should be on there? Let me know, or forever hold your peace. All right, guys. We're gonna run this one 122. Let's run this race. Last race of the night, guys. So appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight. It was a fun night. Good talking with you, and I appreciate you.
That's some fast-moving zombies.
Mm-hmm. Not to decide to do zombies for the last race. Not sure why, but we got a lot of fast-moving zombies. Jared Lee taking the lead. Look, two Jared Lees up there in the front. Oh, October. That makes sense. 3 Jared Lees in the front. Wow. Jared Lee's up there. Bree Adcock, Tom Black, Chip A, Whiskey Therapy, Robert A coming from the back. Another Robert A coming from the back. Oh, look, the Horde is coming back up. So there you go. Anybody want to
Don't
share
call
any?
Tom Black that.
Don't call Tom Black a whore. It's whore, not whore.
Oh, my bad.
Not the double oak, but the Spanish oak. Well, Spanish oak is, I think, what they're looking for. The Spanish oak, not the double oaked. So that's good. That's good. Chip, I should have 5. Chip. Yeah, Chip. You have the ones in the front and the ones in the back. Chip. You have from the beginning and the back. So sorry about that, Chip. So you were. Did you shuffle them before you started?
Yes.
Okay.
How many for Chip? Was supposed to be 5.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2.
So there we
3,
go.
4.
What's the hashtag Mantis? I'm not sure what that is. Let me see who's coming from. Oh, Jared Lee from behind. Nice. Actually, I was about to say who was going to be winner, and then Jared Lee just ran from the top. That zombie got some boost there. Tom Black says, "Quit saying my name unless you're going to give me a win." Hey, you're a winner chicken dinner. You got to go with us in the picks there. I had a lot of fun with you guys, so I appreciate you guys. All right. Make sure to fill out that form for me, guys. Jared Lee, congratulations on the win. Make sure you put in the thing there for me, nothing.
Yeah.
All right. Jared Lee, thank you for that. I appreciate you. So, guys, hope you have fun. Thank you for hanging out with me on a Wednesday. I won't be live till possibly Halloween. Oh, wait, I need to see. Do I do a Halloween live? 33% say no, 67% yes. So I probably will be doing a Halloween live. So that'll probably be the next live I do. So see you guys next Friday. This weekend, I can't do anything because my daughter's birthday is this weekend. I'm going to be hanging out with her. So, guys, appreciate you. Have a great night. And I hope you enjoyed the story of how my first pick went. So, all right, guys, have a safe week. Be careful. Talk to you guys later. Cheers, everybody.
Our zombie is brain dead.